start my day by taking care of my chicken, giving them the clean drinking water, feeding them. But this time round, these are the chicken that I told you before that I separated from the others. A chick that I could see it has failed to recover faster than others, I would remove it and put it aside in this flock. So for these ones, they took some good time without recovering, and this is the time when I'm giving them the medication that cleanses the river. However, even other flocks I did the same. I normally give them this kind of medication when I have been using the medication for so long, and for these ones it has been almost 2 months. Since we mix up our own feeds on the farm, I normally mix up 1,000 kilograms, and in every 1,000 kilograms of the chicken feeds we add in 100 kilograms of protein, and that I'm sure of that 100 kilograms of protein is their feeds, minus the 50 kilograms of a concentrate, because I know a concentrate sometimes they dilute it, sometimes they mix a little proteins. So for me, I'm sure of that when I mix up fish meal, the chicken will always lay eggs. So if you're someone who wants to raise layer chicken, make sure that you're sure of your proteins, because there is no protein overload when the chicken are layers. What they need is more protein to make eggs, and I testify that because my chicken never fail to lay. Whenever they delay, they lower down their egg production, I increase on their proteins. Ever since I started poultry, that is what I do, unless when they are sick and they need treatment. So apart from that, I increase on their protein, and it has helped me collect a lot of eggs throughout. So the reason why I mix up the chicken feeds is because I'm pretty sure that the nutrients that I give my chicken are enough for them to make them lay or strong or build their body. Whoever doesn't know, I changed the feed formula to the layers, and I shared the video. I stopped using broiler concentrate and I'm using 5% layer concentrate so that they can make eggs. Actually, healthy body starts with healthy feeding. So if you want your chicken to be healthy, you need to feed them the right way. These are my local birds. I love them because they lay every day, and actually testify that when good feeding makes the chicken lay. These birds lay every day. My chicken have not yet started laying the layers yet, but during the day I normally check on them to see is there any chick that is still weak, and if I find one, I remove it and I take care of it like that. So it has helped me in that instead of losing unnecessary chicks, yes, I lost a lot, but it also helps to not lose more chicken. At this stage, the chicks start to shed feathers, but if they've been on medication for so long, like 2 months or 1 month, they shed more feathers compared to the normal shedding. For the rest of other birds, they are on antibiotics. I give them the antibiotics after the medication. I introduce the antibiotics to keep this chicken strong, give them strength, because most of the antibiotics have vitamins. When they've been on a strong medicine or they've been sick, all suffering from a strong disease, they get weak and weaker. So what keeps them strong is to provide them with a vitamin. For me, I'm not a person of plain vitamins, because what I discovered that plain vitamins always weaken the chicken after some days. They give them the strength for like 3 days, and you find that they are developing sickness after those 3 to 4 days. So I stopped doing that, and I bring an antibiotic that has a little bit of medication with the vitamin, and it has helped me. So I just use it for like 6 to 7 days, and I stop. Then I give them the drinking water that is plain. Whenever you see the drinking water of the chicken has yellow color or orange, there is a lot of vitamin in it. I transferred some few chicks on the upper flock. This upper flock, reason being that there are some of the chicken that were congested, and actually I transferred slowly because I have some little work to do besides poultry, and with time this flock will be full. When I look at these birds, however much they've been sick, I think they are growing and they are gaining weight. So make sure that if you're feeding your chicken, you consider the right feeds. It keeps the chicken strong, give them the body weight so fast, and at the end, even if you've been under an outbreak or any disease, attack of any disease, you find that you can catch up by the time you expect your birds to lay, even if they've been sick for a long time. That is what I do, because most of the chicken that I raise, I get diseases. Yes, because they are area born. Someone might ask, how can you be with the chicken, how can you raise chicken for long and you still get diseases? They are airborne, and whoever tells you that they don't treat the chicken, they are not correct farmers, because chicken get diseases. They do suffer from different diseases. It could be small or the big attacks, like what I was in through from the attack of diseases. So after recovery, I increase on the broken, and I also increase on the fish meal, and it helps a lot. They catch up within 2 weeks. You find they have gained a lot of the weight that they would have got a month before when they got sick. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you so much for watching my videos, for liking my videos. I appreciate. Thanks a lot. Let's meet in the next one. Whoever has started because of me, I appreciate you believing in me, and I will never stop poultry because it is good for me and it can be good to you. Thanks a lot.